I was a little late on that one. How's it going? Happy Sunday. I wasn't actually totally done setting things up, but I'm pretty close, so it's okay to start. All right, I think Blade was first, but maybe not. I don't know. There's a little controversy. There's a photo finish. How's everybody doing? Good evening, Tony. All right, Quindor's here, Mr. Fixer. Lawrence, how's it going? Ron, Ahmad, DJ Nation. What's up, everybody? Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. According to my chat, I am. Fantastic. How are we doing? How's this everyday streaming going for you guys? Digging it? You must be, because you're here. And you're here right at the beginning, so you must like it. I like it. I definitely like it. All right. Lockdown, South Africa. Man. Hello from Italy. Hey, Paolo. How's it going? Are things looking up over there yet? You guys starting to crawl out of this mess? Hey, from the UK, it's Pete. Clayton, how's it going? Jurgen, hello. How's the config going? I haven't touched it. But I don't stop, you know? I just don't stop. I do stuff. And I've got a few things that have been waiting for me to do. Oh, what was that? Who subscribed? Somebody subscribed. I don't know who it was, but we're going to do this one because it's my favorite. Oh, I got some new ones too. Oh, I didn't load them yet. Dang. You're bored enough that it's wonderful. We're bored enough that it's wonderful. Hey, I don't know. How's it going? Your chat plugin timed out. Oh, did it? Yeah, it didn't seem to be working earlier. Okay, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to start a poll again. Remember we did a poll the other day? Let's do a poll again. When it works, don't touch it. That's the magic rule. Yeah, silently prickable. Are you, did you touch something? No chat on the screen? It gave me an error earlier, and I don't know what the problem is. So, hey, Bob, you are a neighbor. How's it going? Did you fix it this time? Which part? The chat thing? No. It just barely gave me that error like a few seconds ago, so as I was getting ready here. All right. Seemed to be only 720p. Great. Everything's just falling apart. The voting. Thank you. Let's start the poll. Here's the poll. And I'm going to put it over here. And this is kind of generic. And I guess I didn't put in any place to fill in the blanks. It should tell you what to do in there. Ready to display messages. Maybe it is ready to display messages. Maybe it's not. I don't know. We can go to Restream and see what the... Oh, issue. Restream chat issues detected. We are currently investigating the issue affecting our chat. We expect to resolve this issue shortly. Thank you for your patience. That's all I got. That's all they're telling me. And then I don't know about the resolution problem. Must be... I think YouTube is just... They're just overwhelmed. Probably. But a quality stream like this, how could you not prioritize that? Yeah, the chat API is down. That's a bummer. Well, I don't know what else we'll put there instead. I got a St. Patrick's Day hat. Oh, is it still in here? Did I delete it? Maybe I deleted it. Oh, no, there it is. Whoop. Yeah, how about this? We'll just take up some space. It's funny hat day. I know I'm a little bit late on the St. Patrick's Day thing. Okay, why is it not giving any... Oh, you know what? If the chat API is down, the vote's not going to work. Is it? Because that's the only way it's going to get those... Oh, they just ruin everything. They just ruin everything. Dang it. I look the same. I don't suppose I do. I've been wearing the same clothes for a week. If it doesn't look like I'm wearing the same clothes, look closer, because I am. Dang it. I look great in 144p. Yeah, that's probably best. It's for the best. Well, this isn't working because there's no chat. So, that was a fail. Oh, which makes me so bummed that I didn't move those over. I guess I could set them up real quick. It wouldn't take too long. Here, let's do that. YouTube finally showed the live stream. Awesome. Could use a straw poll and just post the link. I could do that. Yeah, let's just do that. Ooh, William, can you set that up? I'll ask you to do that, but check Discord. Oh, I should probably start Discord. My Node-RED stream countdown timer is working perfectly. How are you getting this to splitting your config? I haven't gone back to it. I want to. Oh, good. Okay, Blade's checking into an alternative for a poll. I know there are ways to do it. I just don't know how the restream and the chat part's going to work. So we'll just have to do a website, and then we'll just give you guys a link to the website. William had a great idea. So that's what we'll do, and I think Blade's looking into it right now. Okay. What was I going to talk about? Can't even remember already. That was quick. Oh, yeah. I was going to add the news sources. So here's a peek behind the curtain, right? Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. We're going to do a media source. We're going to add a news source. Oh, over here again. We're going to add a news source instead. And we're going to add the fail, because I made a fail. Oh, I like capitals. Don't use capitals in file names. I learned that the other day. Splitting the config video was awesome. I downloaded it. I downloaded the whole video last night so that I could chop it up and make a shorter video about it. Okay, now we're going to find a file. All these things are going to the other screen for some reason automatically. Oh my gosh, that's huge. Whew. Okay, and I think I put it here. Nope, I put that there. Nope. It's probably in here. It'd be nice if I knew where I put it. And there it is. I'm gonna open that. Okay. And then, oh, we're not done. That was part of it. Did you guys get audio with that too? Probably not. Itch my nose. Now we need to do filter on it. And then the filter. What was that? It was probably too loud. Sorry. Okay, we got to add a Chroma filter. We got to do a Chroma key. And then, actually, it was better if we did a custom color and then just kind of play with it a little bit. We'll have to see what it looks like. Okay, let me turn down the volume on that a bit because I know that that is pretty loud. And then we'll play it again. Boom, fail. All right, I got to fine tune that a little bit. Got to buy me some new speakers now, thanks. Sorry. Should have tested that. Probably should have tested that first. Sorry. All right, but I think I need to adjust my chroma key a little bit. We got to do a little bit less on the similarity, I think. Oops, wrong account. Oh, hey. How's it going, Rob? Maybe a little more smoothness. And then let's try it one more time. And then I can fine tune it off. Boom, that's pretty awesome, right? Yeah. Green smoke. That's fun. How's it going, Renee? All right, Barry's here. Gabriel's here. My speakers basically blew up. Sorry. Sorry. Chroma needs some tweaking. Yeah, it does. He's back. Secrets revealed. Did I reveal secrets? No. Amelia Bunko. How's it going? Sent you a response on Discord. Okay, you can use Nightbot. What do you want to do for options? Will only be received through Discord. Let's try there's got to be a website, a poll website. Because then, well, maybe we can do it through Discord, I guess. Poll Best place to create real-time polls for free. Let's just try this. What cha wanna chatta, 2 T's in chatta, about today, which is is that enough? Is that enough slang? Enough mixed up languages? Okay, good. Number 1, numero uno will be, let's talk about Node-RED maybe. Automation translation. The other one would be config splitting. We could go back to that, and we could, Frank might be here, he might not be here, but config splitting we could talk about. We could work on. I could do some. You guys could do some. We could help each other out. What were the other options that I had in there? Hyperion did start to work, but I would love to understand some settings a bit better in Hyperion. So that would be another thing we could talk about. I was also going to say, oh man, I had some good ones. Oh, you know what? My Google Home Hub in Home Assistant is, I don't use it enough, and I would like to. I don't do text to speech with the Google Home. I don't do media stuff with the Google Home. I've got the hub that's got a screen that I don't cast cameras to. So there's some things there I would like to learn about. And then I had another one. What was that other one in that poll? I guess I can look at it again. I can't see. Chat. Let's see. Home Assistant, Hyperion, config organization. Oh, and then just general Home Assistant. Just Home Assistant. I said Q&A, which is a little funny because I don't have all the answers, but somebody does. All right, IP duplication checking. Ooh, well that's cool. So you can only vote once. That's nice. Improve spam prevention. What's this do? It's probably this option requires that all users solve a CAPTCHA. Nah. Allow multiple poll answers. No. Okay, you guys ready for this? Y'all ready for this? IoT link? Maybe. I'm hungry. Create poll. Okay. Now, I guess I just do this. Your stream is having issues. Thanks, Sedono. Darn it. So there's the poll. I think if you go there, AdGuard. Ooh, we could look at AdGuard. I could show you what my AdGuard's doing and how to set it up.
Your screen's having issues.
I'm sorry, don't know. So what are we doing? Are we choppy? Are we being choppy? I don't know. I guess we could do, if you do a speed test in the middle of something like this, what happens? Let's look at the results page and see how the voting's going. We'll watch this live. Hey, Thomas. Jocko LaRue. That's a cool name. Jocko LaRue. Is that your real name? That's cool. What I struggle with is to make use of Node-RED to notify me that my temp sensor is down with an image included. All works except the image part. All this is on Android. Anybody got solutions for Jocko LaRue? Mine does nothing. Your AdGuard does nothing. I bet I know where your problem is. But we can look at it, see. Where do I start to change the colors of Home Assistant? We can do that. That's in themes. So you can do good themes. You can do pre-done themes that are already good. You go to the community store, and under themes, you can grab themes. And it does tell you, I believe, well, let's see if it tells you what you need to do. Does that say blackened? Blackened. Google Dark Theme. Let's just do this one because I haven't unloaded this one. So we're going to install it. Yes. Make sure I don't already have it on dark. Okay. And then I believe you have to have, if you don't already have a themes folder, you probably need a themes folder, if I recall correctly, which I do every once in a while. There you go. So you need a themes folder. And that should put the stuff in there. Like here's Google Dark Theme, right? I just did it. So Google Dark Theme is there. It installed it. And then you go down to where your name badge is down here, and you can pick a different theme from this list. And this will show whatever is in that folder. So there's Google Dark Theme. I like my picture theme. Now I'm going back to picture 2. It's kind of nice. Gives you a little more contrast, I guess is what it would be. Ooh, nice. Had shepherd's pie. Oh, man. You don't have a theme tab. You don't have a theme tab in the community store, huh? Was that an option in installing the community store, possibly? Hey, Reagan. How's it going in South Africa? Oh, DrZzs, I still haven't bought into the community store. On a scale of 1 to 10, how many problems would you say you have with hacks as far as updates, breaking changes? Well, if 10 is a lot and 1 is none, not very many. 2, 3. Do I need hacks? Well, you don't need hacks. So here's the thing. If you want, I can give you, the nice thing about it is this consolidates everything. Otherwise, you're going to go looking for them yourself. You just have to go search for Home Assistant themes. If you go to the repository for whatever theme you want, it usually tells you how to install it manually as well. So you can do it manually if you want. But I mean, hacks is pretty easy. Hacks is pretty easy. I do everything through hacks. I've bought in. Ooh, Google Home is in the lead. Google Home's in the lead. That's a lot of votes. Thanks, guys. We're going to use this. I like this straw poll me. I like this. I like this. Good job, William. Thank you. Yeah, you should give it a shot, Rob. You should give it a shot. It doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt anything. Me personally, I don't have any reliabilities with hacks. Yeah, Luca, I'm kind of with you. I don't. Oh, looks like Restream is up. Oh, good. It is up. Hacks is super stable now. Yes, you do. Did I miss the poll? Not yet. Seamus, it's open, buddy. It's open here. I will post another. That's the results. But this is the poll. I'll post it again in chat so you can click on it. Piston broke. Just setting up a Pi as a Bluetooth receiver and media player. What software do you recommend? Bluetooth receiver and media player. Ooh. What I liked Volumio. In fact, mine's still running downstairs, I believe. No, maybe it's not, because it probably got unplugged by the kids at some point. But Volumio is really nice. I don't know about Bluetooth receiver, though. It may be able to work as a Bluetooth receiver. I'm not 100% sure. I guess you can buy a box if you want. Check out Volumio. That's what I like. Still Volumio, but I haven't tried anything else. I don't remember what other options there were now. It's been a while since I was looking into that. It was just really nice. But you do have to, let's see. So it was always a network thing. So the way that I did it, it was connected to the speakers, right? Big fan of Google Chromecast audio. I probably should try it better. I have had a Google Chromecast audio. I think the problem that I had with it, it was a network connection problems all the time. Like it wouldn't stay active on the network for some reason. Finally found out what was wrong with my 3D printer, but can't fix it yet. Parts out of stock. It was the ribbon cable. Oh, luckily I don't have to spend too much to get it fixed. Fantastic. Yeah, you said you were printing a bunch of stuff and it broke, right, Mark? All right. Fortnite gamer 12321 is hosting. I don't know who that is. Could you give a quick run over AdGuard before we get started, please? Sure, I will give you a quick rundown over AdGuard. I'm not a pro, but that's not a surprise. I'm not a pro at anything except anesthesia. I'm pretty much a pro at that. Technically, I am a professional when it comes to that. Okay, AdGuard. If I recall the setup, let's look at the setup first. So we're going to go to the my add-ons, and we're going to go to AdGuard because I believe, if there was going to be a problem in the setup, this is probably where you're going to have a problem. I hope I don't reveal any secrets. Okay. Maybe there's nothing here. Never mind. Okay. Oh, I know where it is. It's in your router too. Okay. So this was the one thing I changed. False. That's all, because I don't do SSL. That's it. I've got the auto updates. Okay, fine. Now, you do have to go to your router, and this is the important part. You do have to go in your router, if I can find mine. And you do have to, oh gosh. Dang, why does it never do this? It never remembers my password. And it expects me to remember my password. That's what I have you guys for. What's my password? I actually did leak this password the other day. If anybody wants to go back through the... Oops. I should probably just change it. I've been meaning to change it. It's on my to-do list. I don't think my to-do list is getting any shorter. How are you guys doing on yours? I think, you know, having this time off, my to-do list is not getting any shorter. I'm pretty sure you can cast the Google Home audio to Chromecast audio too. Awesome. Get LastPass. I want to do, I have one password, but I want to use Bitwarden. Yeah, I do want to use Bitwarden. I want to transition over to Bitwarden. Maybe we should do a stream about that. Almost guaranteed to reveal some secrets if I did that. First generation Chromecast had issue with dual radios. You know what? I probably have a first generation Chromecast. I'm almost positive. Okay, in your router, however you have the ability, you do need to set up your, let's find it. It's the DNS, I believe. I don't remember where it is. You guys are screaming at me in the chat. Give everyone your passwords. Ooh, we can look at folding at home too. Let's see. We looked at this. Okay, so this isn't the one. Network groups. It's in here. Local networks. Can't remember where it is. Edit. Yeah, here it is. So for me, DHCP controls. DHCP name server. And what you have to put in here is the IP address of Home Assistant. This is my Home Assistant IP address. So that's where AdGuard is running. So it's looking to AdGuard to be the DNS server. And then these are my backups, and these are actually just public AdGuard DNS servers. So you don't have to run AdGuard Home to get the benefits of AdGuard. You just need to go into your router and put in their addresses for their DNS servers. And then it should do a lot of filtering. Look at the Bitwarden Docker if you want your own server. Oh, cool. Well, Bitwarden, there's an add-on, Master Billy. There's a Home Assistant add-on for Bitwarden. So I'm sure it just runs in a Docker container in, next to Home Assistant. Yeah. How am I doing, Brad? Thank you for asking. I am fantastic. I have a little bit of a sniffles, but that's okay because that's not a symptom from the coronavirus, so we're good. Oh, great. I just said coronavirus. Oh, great. I just said it again. There goes the monetization on this video. That's my $6 I'll never get back. So does that make sense? Who is asking? Okay, so once you do that with AdGuard, then you can start to see, and it takes a little time. So don't give up. Give it a few hours, honestly. Give it a few hours to start populating information here. I was hoping it would give me a little bit more information here, and maybe there's a way to get it that I haven't found. But what I would like to do, I would like to look and see, what did it actually block? I want to see the actual, which device tried to contact a specific adult website, if that's what the case was. And what was that website? Did somebody put in a specific search for something, or is it just something that got categorized that way, which might not be that bad? I would like to know. This is the one I'm most interested in knowing, right? I got teenage boys. I just want to keep them safe, keep them wholesome as I can while I can. So, but I don't think I get that information. Not that I've been able to find. haven't been able to dig down that far. Because here it doesn't give me, it just says the number, but it doesn't give me the breakdown of what exactly it was. It's probably in there somewhere. So I can scold my kids. Looks like Pi-hole. Is it better? It depends who you ask, Brad. I haven't used Pi-hole, so I can't say. I'm sure some will say it's better. Some will say Pi-hole's better. Frank says this is better, but others say Pi-hole. I don't know the difference. That's why I prefer Pi-hole instead of AdGuard. Also PF blocking NG. And PF sense is kind of the same thing, isn't it? Sort of ish. Good thing that wasn't a thing when I was a teenager. Yeah, you had to have magazines. Just rebooted my server. Now all the add-ons under Supervisor are gone. Uh-oh. Anybody know how I can get them back? They still work, and they are still in the sidebar, but they're gone from Supervisor. Anton, I don't know, but I know that happened to me. If you look at my community page, I have way more integrations and way more plugins and way more themes than what's showing here. And it was something to do with a, that's the other one I need to update. It had something to do with a file that keeps that data being corrupted during a reboot or an update. So there's a way, if you can, I don't know what the name of the file is. That's the problem. If you knew the name of the file, you could go back to a backup and you could find it and load it. Otherwise, you're just going to have to load. If you reload them, well, I don't know about add-ons. It probably doesn't matter. But as far as plugins and integrations in the community store, it doesn't seem to bother it if you just add it again. So I've just, I've added a few again. But yeah, they continue to work. So I don't know. How's my dream machine working out? Well, I just added another. Wait, where is it? Oh, here it is. Yeah, I just added an AC Pro, and it's got one whole client attached to it. I probably need to change the location. So I haven't done anything other than plug it in and update it. So it's, I like it. I think a lot of settings and a lot of options, and so a little bit of learning. There's probably some, you could just plug it in and have it work, and it's probably fine. It's probably doing great. But in query log, I can see all that. In query log in AdGuard, Remco, really? Or is it in here? What's the query log in advanced? Let's look at it. Let's go back to AdGuard for a minute. Query log. Oh. Response client. Show filtered. Type. See, is there a way, can I put filtered by blacklist? So if I... Yeah. I guess I can look at, can I sort them by client? No. I guess I can sort them by client here. So say if I knew, I don't know anybody's, let's just find somebody's phone or something. I don't know whose this is. Let's look at 85. Let's look at Zachary's phone. This will be interesting. Maybe this will work. That would be fun. Oh no, don't look, you'll stop streaming. It's not spying if it's your family. Uh-oh. Filtered by blacklist. So these are all ads, right? Filtered by safe search. Yeah, this doesn't give me as much info. I mean, I guess it's probably, Simple domain name filter. That doesn't tell me what the domain name is or what was searched, like safe search. What was searched? YouTube. So I guess if you guys know other ways to get that information in a digestible format, let me know. I just want to know, is somebody going straight to playboy.com or something like that? You're a brave man. Would a VPN on the device bypass this, though? Probably, yeah. Yep. Okay. Is DNS request? Oh, okay. DNS request. There's probably documentation on this that if I read it, I would understand better. That's typically, the way it goes. Yeah, it's probably showing the same. Was that right? Probably wouldn't even get filtered. Is that right? Really? Wow. All the info would show that it was going straight to the VPN, which is suspicious in itself. Yeah. Yeah, and interestingly, I was talking to Jackson, and they're like, "Oh yeah, all the kids at school, yeah, they know, they all have VPNs on their phones, so they know how to get where they want to go, I suppose. Only if encrypted, though, I assume." Ah, so, but the nice, I guess I know it's filtering, so I, doing what I can as trying to be a responsible dad. It is nice to not have the ads. It might not be the best, specifically for adult content filtering. I don't know. We'll see. You could bypass all this by turning off Wi-Fi. Oh, on the phone? Yeah, I guess that too. We should have a stream about how to monitor and adjust your kids' internet access. That's funny. Okay, how are we doing on the poll? Google Home Hub and Home Assistant. Interesting. Okay. Wow, that's popular. All right. I'm actually going to ask then, after I yawn, excuse me. Had a hard time falling asleep last night. Big surprise. DNS over HTTPS will also bypass this. Really? Refresh the poll. Okay. Maybe it's got new. Yeah. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I don't think it timed out, so it should still be. Yeah, that's not working, unfortunately, JD. But you have to go to this website. So for everybody that's missed it, you can go to this and we can vote. I like this. We'll do it again. I have a block access to the internet button. Oh, that's nice. I need to. I'm sure I could probably do something like that in the what really is probably the thing to do. You vote by that link right there, Rob. That link I just posted. Rob Doherty. You do it on that link right there. As kids are watching and finding out how to bypass the restrictions. Yeah. I think probably the best one, at least for phones, is going to be the stuff that Apple just has in the phones already. That screen time stuff is actually pretty good. And it's, you can have one person, one account that's kind of controlling the other accounts. And does anybody use that? Does anybody just use the screen time options in the phones? Maybe we need to set that up today. I've told the kids we need to set that up. We just haven't done it. That's true. I do have hookup. He is a Node Red God. Windows can bypass in network settings too. Golly. All right. Google Home and Home Assistant Hub. I better start looking for some stuff there. So now, who are my Google Home and Google Home Hub Home Assistant users? Ones that do know how to make stuff happen. All right. I'm going to say, I got to slowly and carefully move the cube. You got to be careful with this because when you shuffle it around your desk, all of a sudden it starts playing music and stuff. So we'll see what happens. Probably going to tell the kids it's time for bed. Do the same with Nintendo Switch. My son is only allowed to play Mario Kart and only for 2 hours a day. Dang. That's nice. I just want there to be some kind of I've never been big on saying, oh, video games are bad. And I'm not saying you do, William. You're not saying that either. I'm just, I like them. I like to play myself. I think we, all of us in there, most of us are in the generation where that was what we liked to do. We grew up in the generation when video games were new and exciting and fun. And so we're the first generation of video gamers. But when it happens at the expense of everything else, and for us, for my kids, it's not even just playing games, it's watching YouTube. They'll just sit and watch knuckleheads on YouTube, like this one. No, they'll sit and watch knuckleheads on YouTube for hours and hours and hours. Jeez. And during this little quarantine time, we've been kind of lenient and been like, well, I'm not getting after him because, well, yeah, that's true. He's 4. He doesn't really need to be playing Assassin's Creed or something, I guess. But, during this quarantine time, we've lightened up restrictions a little bit. We haven't really been getting after them for being on too much. But it's getting excessive. I mean, it's getting excessive. Games, eating, drinking, whoopee, all in moderation. Been playing Minecraft. Oh, Minecraft is great. If you ask me, Minecraft is like Legos. Computer, Commodore 64. Would like to see a hub used as a HA controller, especially now that multiple panels are a thing. Okay, John, I do know how to do part of that. So let's get into this. I think we're here. I think we've won. We've won. Google Home Hub in Home Assistant has won. So the one thing I can say that I have figured out how to do, but it's going to show my address, that you can cast to a Google Home through Nabu Casa. So if you go to, and I can't show you because it will show my Nabu Casa address. I guess, can I put it down here? No. There. If you go to cast, there it is, cast.homeassistant.io, and make sure you're signed into Nabu Casa, it will show your Nabu Casa URL, and then you can hit start casting. And once you hit start casting, here, I'll go back over here again. Let's try this without revealing too many secrets. Come on. There we go. Oh, there it is. I revealed it. After all that. Okay. Once you, I can't hit start casting from there. Never mind. You hit start casting, and then it shows you a panel will pull down, and it will show you all of your devices that you can cast to. So I will select my Google Home Hub, and then my Google Home Hub will start to display something. Let me show you what it's displaying right now. There's my webcam. There it is. It's all crooked and wonkus, but who cares? So there's the Google Home Hub, sideways and upside down. Well, that's fine. Now, it only says connected. It doesn't say anything else until you select a view. So you will have then a list of views, and there'll be your Lovelace list. So I created a specific view just for the hub. So I'm going to click that view for the hub, and it will start to show up. There it is. So that is so far the main use that I've had, or the main interaction I've had between Home Assistant and my Google Home Hub. What I would like to do is be able to, instead of go through all those steps, it's not that many steps, and it will stay like this. It will stay on the display like this until you make it display something else. So even through restarts of Home Assistant, this will stay up. There, every once in a while, after a few days, and I don't know if it's a restart of the hub, probably, but there will be a time it'll go back to sort of the normal view where it's just scrolling through pictures. And I have to do this again. But there should be, I'm pretty sure, I'll turn this webcam camera off. I'm pretty sure that in Home Assistant services, there is a cast option where you can cast to the hub. And I wanted to make a button. So I use the button. There is a service. Yeah, see? Same system as you. Is there a way of making it dark? Let's find out, Mr. Fixers. I think there is, but I'm not 100% sure. Can I click this stuff? Yes, I absolutely can. It's all clickable. You can adjust the thermostats. So let me turn off the air conditioning. All right, but you can adjust the thermostats. Oh, you're not seeing that. But yes, it's all clickable. You know, I can adjust the thermostats here. My big fat finger. Come on, you stinker. There it goes. See? So you can adjust the thermostats. I can turn the lights on, turn them off. It all works through here. You can even, this is the media player, and you can pause and play and stuff. Yeah, set the theme on the view. So let's do that. Let's go to the view and set the theme. I haven't even tried that. So here's the view. Oops. Let's shrink this. We don't need it to be so monstrously humongo. That way you just kind of know it's happening over there. Holy sausage fingers. To reconnect every so often. Maybe, Sam. Maybe. What I want to do is set a button. I want to set a button or a switch, and so I can just say, hey, whatever. I don't want to say it. Display Home Assistant, and then have it show up, But let's go to this and let's edit this. Configure this, and then here we can set the theme, and this is back end selected. But what if we set it to something else? That doesn't seem. That looks really cool, actually. That's a cool theme. Oh yeah, it worked. There it goes. The mini media player looks a little bit jacked, but it looks jacked here too. So you just need to find one you like. This is awesome. Well, that was easy. It's gonna go. It's gonna keep being just like this all day, right? Things are just gonna keep on being smooth and easy. Okay. It's got a bit of a white background. I think I'm gonna keep trying. Something else. Would be good to see cameras. Let's display some cameras on there. Yeah. That doesn't seem to change. It looks like the white in between there is going to stay. Let's keep trying. We did clear dark. Let's try this. Yeah. I mean, that looks kind of nice. Not all cameras will work, unfortunately. Okay. Let's see. Aqua Fiesta. Fiesta forever. All right. I could do this all day. I could just keep switching this theme and have a good time all day. Let's try that one and we'll stop there. No, we're not stopping there. I don't like that one as much. Default. So instead of back end selected, what if I did default? Then is it going to be the same as it is here? No, that's default. Okay. It does change really quickly. Clear dark. We'll go picture 2 because that's the one I've been liking on my display here. Okay. Well, that's what we're going to leave it at for now. So there you go. That's how you can change that. Do the buttons work? Oh, absolutely. Yes, they do. Yep, they do. I have to be kind of careful about which ones I press because it'll turn things on and off. We just need to be able to do that with the show for devices now. Oh, Seamus. Oh, man. Yeah. Maybe. Probably not. Okay, I want to do the service. Let's find the service that does that casting. So service, and is it just cast? I've tried it. Cast, show Lovelace view. Okay. Now we can select the entity. I thought I tried this and it didn't, wasn't happy, but maybe I did it wrong. My goodness. I think it's the, I don't remember what I called it. No. There, that's it. Okay, so there's that. And then the view path. I think the last time I tried this, you couldn't do YAML here. You had to do JSON before opening the garage. Put the view path in the data. Yeah. Let's see. And then the path, what's the path going to be? It's going to be, do I just have to put like the number? No. Let's go here. And is it going to be like all, not all that, probably just this? It's probably in the docs, I know. Oh, there it goes. Unable to find view path Lovelace 4. I'm just going to try some different views. Unable to find view with path Lovelace 5. Oh, there it goes. That's it. That's it. We did it. We did it. We did it. Just has to be in quotes. It's a string. That's right. We learned that. It's a string. It's not an integer. It's a string. Of course it's a string. That makes total sense now. And there it is. That's number 1. And there's number 0. This is awesome. This is awesome. So I do have one that is cameras. So if you wanted it to display, so here's what you can do. Make a view that has your cameras in it. Okay. Lovelace view 4 has we can add some more cameras, but make a view that has your cameras. In fact, you could have a view for each camera, right? And then depending on where it saw motion, what view was that? 4? Depending on where it saw motion, it could show the camera. And that's pretty quick. That's pretty quick. So you could have an automation that said, if the motion was detected in the backyard, then display the backyard camera on this. Your camera view doesn't work. So it doesn't. So when instead of yours looking like this, Dale, it doesn't show a camera view. This will only work for me if I start casting first on the website. Is that right, Peter? Is that a blue iris camera? That's not a blue iris camera. That's not a blue iris camera. But I can let's add a blue iris camera. I think my cameras are working now. I just need to add a. Is it just a picture? No, I can't remember. What do I do for these? Picture element? Picture glance? I thought it was picture element. I guess it is picture element. I just don't want all this. Oh, because there was a way to just show just the cameras. What is this? Picture entity. Why did I not see picture entity? Was I just going right past it? Picture entity. Okay. All right. Camera. Basement. Let's just use that one. Okay. Now that one shows up. That's a blue iris camera. So that one will show up. How do you have yours, Dale? Do you have your blue iris cameras in Home Assistant like this? Or are you just trying, like this is, let's see, how do I have that one done? This is a camera, yeah, this is the RTSP feed from Blue Iris. Are there any limitations on the type of video streams working with camera.playstream? Otherwise, it will say unable to find a view. Interesting. I wonder if... let me see if I can replicate that. Let me see if I can duplicate that, Peter. So to duplicate that, I would need to probably stop casting, right? So let's open up another view here and stop casting. It says start casting. So log out for a second. Authorize. Oh, dang. Maybe if I go to this and just go out of this and make this go to something else. There. Okay, so now I've got that. Now, let's see if I can do it without. Oh, jeez. Okay. So I'm not casting anymore. Let's go here, back to the developer tools, and see if this will work. Nope. Doesn't even say unable to find view. Okay, well. And if you don't put in a path, nothing happens. Yeah. Okay. So you do. Mine's not giving me that error that you were saying, Peter, but oh gosh dang it. It's making me reauthorize now. Stay logged in, yes. Let's try it now that I'm at least logged in. Nope. Nope. Still have to start casting. Let's see. Oh, there it goes. Not connected. Connected. Able to find view with path 4. Yeah. So that's the same error you're getting. If I start casting, well, I started casting. That's weird. It didn't ask me to pick a view. Oh, sources. No. Connected. Okay. Now it's asking me to pick a view initially. So once I pick a view here, then I can change it with the service. Huh. Okay. Well, yes, Peter, that's exactly right. You're not alone, but I don't know how to make that any better. Sorry, amigo. I guess you just have to log in first. Huh. So you do have to start casting through Nabukasa first and select the view. After that, you can change the views around. Check Discord for an alternative. Okay, thank you, Frank. Oh, okay. Let's try that. Let's try this. Camera play stream, and then pick the camera. And then, okay. You still need that data in there too? Let's try it. Play stream. And then we want the And then we pick the camera. Okay, basement. And then call service. Nope. Failed to call service. And that might be because of the kind of camera that it is, right? Failed to call service. PlayStream camera basement does not support PlayStream service. So there must, and let's define that now, because I have seen that before and I know that that's been a problem. So which types of cameras do not support that? I'm sure there are like specific platforms for cameras is what I'm guessing. Oops, what did I just do? Okay. So in this configuration, which is embarrassingly still just as long as it was a couple days ago. Oh, is Frank still connected to my thing? Okay. We're going to go to cameras. So most of mine are MJPEG. These are all MJPEG cameras. Which platforms work? Those type of MJPEG cameras are not supported. Okay. What types are supported? I'm sure it's in here. If we look in the documentation while Frank is typing, I'm going to look in the documentation. Stream camera. Because I remember looking at this and not understanding it. Okay. If your camera supports it, the stream integration is set up. You will be able to stream your cameras to the front end. This option will keep the stream alive. Reload. HS264. Okay, so RTSP. Okay. So you'd have to set up. So you need to bring the cameras in directly from there. Basically anything else. Hey. I've had trouble getting anything else to work. Hey, Rucker, the topic right now is Google Home and Google Home Hub with Home Assistant. And we are working on displaying Lovelace views on our Google Home Hub. And cameras right now. We're working on streaming the cameras to Google Home Hub. And with Proxmox installed last night after SD card and my Pi 4 died, your video wizard script made it a breeze. Fantastic, Junik. Fantastic. I'm thankful for it. Make sure you tell Whiskers thanks as well. Okay. Oh, Fox sent you instructions for streaming cameras to the hub. Okay. I'm checking Discord. Check in the Discord. Did you post it? Let's see, Fox, where did you post it? You didn't send it to me directly, it doesn't look like. Did you post it? Maybe it's stream bugging. Gotta run. All right. Hey, thanks, Frank. Thanks for being here. Thanks for your help. See you, man. The upside down nest. Yeah, that's it right there. Upside down nest. It's kind of wonky because of the way my webcam works. So just, that's what it is today. I sent you instructions Discord before for streaming. Oh, you sent them a long time ago, and now you're sending them again. Thank you. All right, let's see. Okay. Cast device. Okay. All right. I'm going to show this, okay? Let's see. Did you write this in? You wrote this here, it looks like. So here's the instructions. This is Fox. Jason Partham. Thank you, Jason. Okay. Here we go. Auth providers, legacy password, fine. API. Oh, okay. To get motion triggers in Home Assistant, you can do the following. Replace all the text caps with your specific settings. You'll need to have the API password enabled since Blue Iris doesn't support auth yet. Let's see if I do. I probably do. Yes. legacy password, API password. Okay. So we got that part covered. Next. Okay. Binary sensor. Oh, this is the sensor. This is from Blue Iris. Camera stay. Okay, let's do, I want to do the figure alert. Start casting. Automation, start casting. Okay, so this is what we need. Service, media player, play media. Player cast device, media content, and then the Blue Iris address port MJPEG camera. Okay, there we go. There we go. That's the ticket. That's gonna do it for us. Let's get it going. Okay, we want a home system. Can you guys see more or less what's going on there? Yeah. Okay. And we're gonna go back to that services page. This is how you figure stuff out. Actually, I'm not figuring it out. I'm just copying what somebody else did, which is a completely legitimate way to figure something out. There we go. Services. All right, this is what we're going to do. Service, media player, play media. Okay. Media player, play media. And then the media player that we want is this Office display, which is this Chrome, Google Home thingy. And then the data ID, media player, there it is. Okay. Media content ID, here we go. Instead of Hairbands Radio, you put in the Blue Iris camera address, which I have here in my configuration, right? There. So we can find the basement using this. Copy. And it's a string because it's in quotes. Okay. String. Media type. And then this is also a string. And it is image/JPG. Okay. Call service. Oh, wait, what? Yes! 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 Yes, yes, yes! All right. Stickers for Fox. Stickers for Fox. Stickers for Fox. Dude! Yes! Thank you. I'm sorry that I didn't get to that when you sent it to me however many months ago, but there you go. So if you have Blue Iris, even if you have, in Frank's words, crappy, because this is a family show, crappy MJPEG cameras, if you're using Blue Iris, or even if you're not using Blue Iris, as long as you have, an HTTP feed somehow, it will work. 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 And Dale is like, give me that link. Give me some of that link. Took me a while, but I got there. That's right. There you go. And he's got there's a lot of stuff in here about setting up your cameras with Blue Iris and Home Assistant, but this is the part, this automation part down here. And this is, so any kind of a motion sensor, it's in general. Oh, thank you, Keith. Man, I got to remember like 3 names. You got Fox, you got P-Texa, and you got Josh. Isn't that what you said? Isn't that what this is? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? I thought it was Josh. I'm going to remember. Yeah, Jason. Sorry. I get called Jason a lot. I used to get called Jason a lot, not so much anymore. You're copying MJPEG URL. Yep. Sounds like a good topic for a quick how-to video. I need to do some quick how-to videos. That's so awesome. So then I can just take out. So now we need to do. Okay, that's step 1. That's fantastic. Now we need to do a Node-RED. Didn't work with your MJPEG stream, really? I wonder why. Had you already started casting? No, it shouldn't need cast. I wonder why, William. We got to figure this out. MJPEG sucks. Did you get the Hyperion screen capture working? Yes, we did, Jane. We did. The thing was set priority to 128 from Windows Hyperion screen capture. Oh, I didn't get the Windows thing working. So you're saying set the priority, change the priority of the Windows Hyperion screen capture? Okay. RTSP for the win. There must be a way to get RTSP from Blue Iris. Well, in order to have the cameras in Blue Iris, the cameras have to be putting out an HTTP. Had me thinking the stream was frozen. Just kidding. All right. I actually could, you could probably use, William, do you have, never mind, it worked. Just took a long time. Oh, okay. Yeah, it took a minute. Let's see if one of these other rooms is working. What are some of my other cameras called? Let's look at the driveway camera. And let's see how long it takes to come up, okay? Ready your timers? Dang, that was fast. That was super fast. But it's not live? Is that true? Because is it just a still image? Oops. I guess let's look at my office and then we'll know for sure if it's live, won't we? This is a big deal for me. This is fantastic. I keep doing that. Ooh, that's not so fast. Uh-oh. Meh. Failed. Kitchen. Oh, now it's mad at me. It's now angry. Oh, gosh. Well, so much for that. Wonder why. Smoke. Boom. Oh, I don't have a fail button, but I do have this I can press. So it did eventually come up, though, William? Overflow. Maybe. That's too bad. Okay. Wonder how the cast view would do now. Let's try the cast show Lovelace view now. Unable to find. See, and here's the problem. Reason number 476 why MJPEG sucks. And now this cast thing, in order to cast, I got to go start casting, stop casting, start casting, pick a view. So this is not, see, none of that is compatible with consistently functioning automations and stuff, right? I mean, if it's gonna, I don't know what you want to call it, timeout or something. So we're best with cameras which are RTSP natively, yeah. And probably the thing to do, because if I go to my, so I'm trying not to open the Blue Iris thing directly. I guess I could. Got a document with all my RTSP feeds already on there, I think. So I'm wondering if you could just feed in your RTSP and not have, because I don't want to have Home Assistant gathering each camera RTSP. I've been using my Wisecam through TinyCam Pro, which doesn't have RTSP. I don't know what AFAK is. I've seen it a lot. AFAIK. I don't know what that is. I'm using 9 Ubiquiti cameras. All of them are fantastic. Oh, probably should be doing that too. Had to try Cast. Doesn't like custom slider. Oh, really? Why not put RTSP through Home Assistant? Well, just because I'm doing it through Blue Iris. Maybe I could. Maybe I should just do it that way. Let's look this up. As far as I know. Okay. I should use that a lot. All the cool kids know that, Dad, old man. Your kids saying "Okay, Boomer" to you? Dawson has been saying "Okay, Boomer" to me all the time. Just Googled it. Matheson had to Google it. Good. I'm not the only one. Are nice but expensive. They're all on your Home Assistant anyway, aren't they? Just swap the streams? Yeah, maybe. All right. For example, here is the. Oh, but you know what? It's gonna need to have password probably. Right? I mean, if you're gonna put a password, I was just wondering if we could just send the RTSP feed straight to the hub without Home Assistant being in the loop. Just trying to eliminate a point of failure. That's really it. Problem is, if I just put an RTSP feed in here without the password, it's not going to work. Yeah. So you need to put the password in there, which you can do. So I'm going to do it off screen. I know. It's so lame to like hide your passwords. But I do have one here with the password all in it. So let's try that. And that's a no. Doesn't work even with passwords. Yeah, it's not working for me either. Boomer is a term for baby boomer. Your kids have no historical context. Exactly. Everybody's either a baby boomer or a millennial. That's it. It's like, no, there's nothing in between. I like when he said that, I was like, wait, my mom's a baby boomer. I'm not a baby boomer. What are you talking about? Video/MJPEG? No. Nope. But maybe if we did have, this, at least maybe that would make it live instead of just an image. No, I didn't like that either. Okay, so that's the only one that works. And then, Jason, is this Fox? Is this live or is this just an image? Man, he said that made me a boomer. I tried to explain to my 15-year-old what a baby boomer was. He said that made me a boomer. Back up. What card are you using for cameras in Lovelace? Picture Entity. Yours is live. Okay, good. And mine must be live too. Let's try it now that it's working again. Let's try Office. Oh yeah, it's totally live. That's really good. So, Fox, do you ever have troubles with it not coming up like I did where it just froze and went black? Do you have that happen? I mean, do we have to just like not overload it or something with too many? Too close together? No passwords today. We're going to do Bitwarden. Maybe even later this week. Oh, see, that's so nice, man. I am loving it. I'm loving it. Jason, make sure you send me your address in Discord because you are the sticker winner today. For sure. We have to keep up with our password list. Maybe too many. Yeah, maybe that's what happened. Because if I'm not just like bombarding it constantly. All right, Amari made it to the stream. Fantastic. Do you have a Google Home Hub, Amari? That's what we're playing with today. We're playing with the Google Home Hub. What screen am I using? That screen that you're looking at, Nigel, that's a Google Home Hub. Now all you need is something to trigger it when somebody presses the doorbell. Yep, and that's easy, right? James, that's a piece of cake. You can set up a Blue Iris output that will automatically scroll through the cameras. Ooh, good question. I believe you can because the integration, for Blue Iris for Home Assistant, which stopped working for me when I switched my Blue Iris from that junky PC, the junky AliExpress PC, to my main PC. There was a feed that would scroll constantly that just was part of the integration. I don't know what happened. Check my video on your Discord. Okay. You can create a button to cast directly from Home Assistant. Yep, you can do that too. Yep, you can configure it when someone's at the door. Absolutely. Absolutely, Bossman. All you got to have is a button, and the button will be your trigger, or motion. Motion will be your trigger, and it will just show up like that. Just bang. Sorry late. Good day from Calgary. How's it going, Darren? Don't mind my yawning. I'm fine. Is this type of service available for Echo Show? I don't know. You could, the place I would look, Jeff, and maybe we should look into that later this week. Well, I only have 2 more days of vacation. That's not true. I'm going to have more days than that, but anyway. I would look at the She Who Shall Not Be Named media player add-on, because if it's going to be possible, it's going to be possible through that. That's the one that Keaton Taylor and somebody else has put together. So it will happen through that. We'll do it through Node-RED, Blade says. Yes, we will. But you cannot automate Show Lovelace View. Yeah, you can. Totally can. Absolutely. You can. You just have to already, I think you have to already be casting. So as long as you're already casting your view, or a view already, why is it making me do this again? As long as you're casting a view already, you can, because it's just a service. So you can call any service in an automation, right? Man, that's too bad it went away. Guess I'm not do it enough times. I need to just leave 2 windows open and go back and forth. And then it's a string. So you could have, this is the action on your automation, or which we have to translate to Node-RED somehow. The action of your automation is going to be cast.showLovelace, show Lovelace view, and then the entity was media player, and then the data is just this: the ID, view path, quotes for, call service, and there it is. Oh, it's going to say not connected, connected. If it says can't show view, yeah, because it was showing something else. So if we go back to, this is a stinker. So that's not going to be the best way, unfortunately, to show view. Unless what you've got sitting there, come on, how many got too many windows open? There it is. So if I go back to my cast, and it says I'm casting. No, it doesn't say I'm casting. I have to start casting. First I have to stop casting. Then I have to start casting. Then I have to select my regular view from this list. And now, once I'm here, once I've got that screen up, then I can do the view. And that will work. So, and I guess if you do the, all right, Roman Vargas subscribed. If you do, let's do this for Roman. If you do the media player play media image type that we did to show the cameras with the URL, that's going to basically stop your casting, and you'll have to redo all that stuff. You'll have to redo the casting part, which kind of sucks. So if you don't use your hub for casting a Lovelace view all the time, then that would be then the best option is probably to do the media player play media like this. Okay. But then if we go back to cast, it's going to say no go, amigo. Yeah. Dang. Yeah. You can't. So Gary, the answer to your question is yes, you can automate the casting of a view if you are already casting through the cast.homeassistant.io web interface. So you first have to do that. You can't bring it up straight through the automation, straight through the service. That seems like maybe something that we need to, or maybe that's something that they can do. They can turn that process of going through your Nabukasa URL and selecting that from the cast.homeassistant website. But for now, so far, no. Yes, you may need to stop the CCTV after a delay, then cast. Okay. I'm already following the integration page on Companion Home System, but still can't run config notification in iOS. I'll be in. Maybe we'll have to work on that one again. Camera streaming works perfectly on Chromecast. However, I've got the same trouble casting a Lovelace view. Okay. Hey, from Belgium, and I saw some other people I saw Croatia maybe up there. Duck DNS, and that also works. Hello from the Netherlands, watching again. Hey, Andre. Anyone have a good video on how to make notifications work on Android with Home Assistant? No. I do have a Droid phone, which I was planning to use in China, that I still have never switched over to, but maybe someday. When my phone dies, that's what I'll use, but I'm still using this iPhone 7. No Home Hub, only Home Nest Mini. Oh, okay. So we solved a few things here, and we know what issues we have. So we know that we can do the play media. Media player, play media. Oh man, it's gonna make me do all this again. I don't want to do it all again. Pick your media player. Anyways, we know we can do that, and it can show with a URL, it can show your cameras. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. We also know that if you are already casting, you can cast a view that has cameras. So this is me casting, and then we can cast a view that has cameras. So that's the second thing we know. So that's two ways that you can get cameras on your Home Assistant or on your Google Home Hub. Either if you're just using your Google Home Hub for pictures or whatever it's doing normally, and then you want to show your camera feed, you can do that with the URL of the camera feed and the media player play media service. Beautiful. Oh, I see what you're saying. Maybe you need to stop it first. Well, let's try that in a minute. Number two, if you are casting a Lovelace view, you can just cast a different Lovelace view that has cameras in it. Beautiful. Also works. Number three thing that we know is that if you are still viewing the camera, at least, from a media player service, and you try to cast directly to a Lovelace view, you try and cast a Lovelace view, it's not going to work. It's going to go blue. Wow. And you have to start things over. Let's try the play media. Let's try this one thing for Fox. And then the next thing I want to do that I've not had working is I want to do text-to-speech on the Googles. I haven't been able to get text-to-speech working on the Googles. That should be so easy. So basically, that's what I think. Andy, that's what I think I'm going to do. Hey, Renee, how's it going? Yes, Andy, I think that's what I'm going to do because I do like to have my hub displaying a Lovelace view. So I think I will have my action on my automations that when I want to see a camera, I'm going to have those actions be Lovelace views. And then on the Lovelace views, I'm going to actually have a button that will take me back to this Lovelace view. Creative, are you here? I don't think so. It's so easy. It's way easier than, yeah. And I'm sure it is. And just for some reason, I haven't taken the time to get it working, but I'm going to do that now. With my homies. Media player. Oh, play media. And then I'm going to select my, this one. And then, oh gosh, there was a couple things I had to put in here. This was kind of lame. Wish I didn't get rid of it. Ooh, okay. Jason's got he's got a node red flow for us already. Blade can rest at ease. Media player cast device. This is the stuff I need right here. Gosh, you're good at this, Jason. Good. Okay, I don't need this. Well, I do, but this is the whole thing. Okay, so then you put the name of the cast device in here. And then you're going to go put the URL of the camera feed. Not as concerned. Okay. All right, call service. Uh-oh. Oh, I must have done something wrong. Did I not have it done right? Media content ID. Do I need data? The heck? How come it worked before? I just don't know what I had. I don't know what I had in there before. Now it's I kind of seem to have lost it. Got it from here. Oh, because I got it in the wrong spot. Gosh, what I really need is somebody to teach me how to do YAML. What? Killing me. I guess I don't need. Come on. What the heck? Oh, it's not media play, it's play media? Oh. Jeez. Well, who does that? The error at the bottom was saying it wouldn't accept those commands. That's true. We don't have to worry about YAML. And then show me, here's the flow. Can you export that and just, can you export it and ship it to me, Fox? I just want to test it. I just want to test this, this part again. Okay. And then I should just need these 2 lines. I shouldn't need the data template part. Oops. Oh, I'm doing this the hard way. It's time for lunch. There we go. Now it'll work. Okay. Oh, look, there's somebody at the door. Oh, they're about to ring the doorbell. That's our friends. Wonder what they're doing. They're delivering something fun for us. That's kind. Okay. What are we doing today? Butchering the config? Is this what the dinging noise is? I think the dinging noise is when I get messages. Porch Pirates. I kind of thought that for a second, Blade. I was like, what? That lady's holding our Amazon package, but she wasn't. I think that what they were doing was so that's some neighbors, and she is an amazing cook. She is an amazing cook. And Bronson there, he's one of my best buddies. And she's an amazing cook. So I'm sure what they're doing is just delivering some, fun, nice things for people. And that he was just opening the bag and taking out things for her. So quick, throw a bucket of water out the window. Okay, so now what we need to do is we need to go out of this. I think this is what Fox was saying. We need to stop this casting of that. Okay, we need to stop the casting of that picture, right? And maybe, do we need to do stop media? Is there media stop? I don't know if we need to stop it somehow. And then we can maybe try the casting again. This is the last time I'm going to try this, then we're going to move on. But this has been awesome. What else do we want to do with I want to do text-to-speech, but according to Blade and some of these guys, or William, whoever it was, that's going to be super easy. Better put that bucket of water down. Yeah, I know. Those are friends and they're bringing good food, so we're going to put the bucket of water down. That's Jackson and his, was that homecoming date? I think that was homecoming. Sweet. Okay. Media player, office, display, and then the view. I've done this now enough times. I've got it memorized. Okay. No. So that was just one more chance, just one more thing to check what Fox was saying about maybe if you're not still displaying the camera, if you could do that, and you can't. You still have to go through. Once it's been interrupted by that live feed, you have to go back through the Nabu Casa website. Just leaving. What time tomorrow? Need the phone with the missus. What time you want to do it, Renee? What time you guys want to do it tomorrow? I will put it on the calendar. What time? You want to do this time of day, or do you want to do later time? I think it's really the best options is 11 a.m. or 2 p.m., something like that. Or we could kind of split the difference and go 1 or something. What do you guys think? We could do a straw poll. Let's do a straw poll. That was fun. All right. That was fun. Let's do another one. Create a poll. What time? What time to stream tomorrow? This time, which is 11 a.m. Mountain Daylight Time, or usual time, which is 2 p.m. Mountain Daylight Time, or in between, which would be maybe 12:30. Okay. Or, oops. Okay. Well, I guess that's it. I was going to say later, but that's fine. Am I on standard time? On summertime? We're on stupid daylight time. I hate it. Right now it's 240, so this is good. Okay, here's the way to vote. Probably the earlier time is fine for me too. Like this time, 11 a.m. It's probably a little better than 2 in the afternoon for me. So if I was going to vote, I would vote for this time. Now let's look at the results. The usual time. Okay, well, whatever wins. We're going to watch the results for a few minutes, and whatever wins, wins. Boy, look at all those votes. That's awesome. What time is it? It's for me, it's 12:40, 12:42 p.m. Obviously. Ooh, usual time. Nothing. Nobody cares about in between. Boy, it's close. It's close. This is fun. Okay, but that's not why we're here. We are here to do now. We're going to do text to speech. Let me get my display back because I like having that display. Got my display back. It's 2042. Yeah, so it probably, the 11 o'clock time. Hey, Victor, how's Portugal? In the Netherlands? I really like this time. Well, we'll see. We'll see. But of course, we can vote tomorrow, and then after that, we can do a different time. What time do I have dinner? Whenever, man. I don't know. Sometime between 4 and 9. Oh, okay. General. This is what I may need. Whoa, what? Google Translate. Really? Where you are. Oh, interesting. I didn't know that you had to do that. Okay. Well, let's go here and let's find text to speech. So this is what I had before, platform Google Translate. And so you've got base URL. I think service name Google TTS, that's kind of standard, right? So I did not have this base URL thing. Base URL, and then you put the URL of Home Assistant. With the port. Okay. All right. So I guess that's new. I didn't have that. So this is what you need in your configuration. Google Translate, and then the URL, the local inside your home network URL. You call it a URL? IP address? Better IP address. Your IP address of your Home Assistant. And now we're going to go to Home Assistant. And we're going to check out Configurator. Oops, that's the wrong button. Because we always check the config because we are responsible little ducks, aren't we? All right. Now, for anybody, can I share that? Fox, is there nothing's in there? Nothing's in there that's bad? Like bad, I mean like your personal anything. I just want to upload that to or share that. Let's see. Copy message link. Anyways, can you post it also in the general? I need a folder for Node Red flows. Let's do it. We're going to put a folder in secret plans for Node Red flows. Okay, sweet. Okay, so we got that. We're going to restart. Yep. Give it a minute. And you can see that the hub here will say connection lost down here, and then it will be finding it. Almond is very promising. That's great. Now, let me ask about Almond. So Ferenc, you're using it. Is it the microphone? It's not the microphone, obviously, that's connected to your Home Assistant computer, right? It's whatever you're displaying it on. So if I'm displaying it on my phone, it would be the microphone on my phone. Is that true? There is a Node-RED Discord channel to use. You're right, sir. Good enough. Thank you very much, my amigo. I appreciate that. You're right. Sorry. Fox, put that in the Google or in the Node-RED channel. Por favorcito. Having a hard time trying to get Motion Eye notifications in Home Assistant and then to get them to forward to my iPhone. I'm new to all this and some tutorials on YouTube are old. Yeah, mine are old for sure. I don't remember how Motion Eye gives you notifications, but as far as notifications on the iPhone, it's reconnecting right now. So see here, it says connection lost. You can barely see it down there in the corner. Ronald, what I would suggest, maybe this is what you're already doing. If you go to the Home Assistant developer tools, okay, it's restarted. Go to the developer tools and you go to services, you can start playing around with Notify. And you're going to want to find your phone. I can't even remember. I've got so many phones on here, but I think it's this one. I think this is my phone. And then you'll have to look at the Notify notifications, Home Assistant. You can look in here and there will be companion apps. Oh, this is different. Well, this is actually a good spot. So if you haven't looked at this document, look at this one, because this is newer and you may not have seen that. And that's going to give you the ability to put attachments. So like your maybe your Blue Iris, or you're using Motion Eye, your Motion Eye feed or something can go in there. So you can do a message and then data attachment and then URL, content type. So this is all the things you're going to need in your service. So this would be an example I would start from. I know that's probably not easy to just tell you, but I would go there. Ooh, 3Ative's got a post on how to make Motion Eye notifications. Great. Frank, we got it figured out. We figured out how to stream the crappy MJPEG cameras in Google Home. We don't do it through a Lovelace view. We just do it directly through the Media Player Play Media service. So thanks to Fox. And then we just are going to do some text to speech now. What's the service? Is it text to speech? Google Translate Say. And then do we just do message? Oh no, I need to put a media player in there. Right? Oh, that's gonna be entity. She was. I'm just making this up. Guessing here, because that's what I like to do. I like to guess. Easy as that. Easy as that. Yeah, I guess you could quote the message or not quote the message. Remember, that's a string, and so you could quote it or not quote it, or single or don't quote it. Unless it's a number, you don't have to quote it. If it's a number, you have to quote it. 3Ative, how does your link not show, amigo? This is ridiculous. Let me fix that right now. Oh, gosh, I can't find you. Where are you? Okay, try again. 3Ative, I think you can post links now. It worked. I get actual notifications working on it. You can't get them, Gary? Okay. Well, it is too late to start that today, but let's start making that one of our poll options, okay? Because I'm happy to play with that again. I haven't had it working in a while. I haven't tried it. I mean, as far as I know, it's still working. I could probably, let me see if it's still working. I could go to my I could go here and trigger an automation. Let's find some of these, something that camera actionable notifications. Let's just try this and see what happens. Yep. So I got this. It said someone's at the door. And if I press it, it's trying to load a camera. But I'm sure the camera that it's trying to load doesn't exist anymore. So that's one. But then there was also one that had buttons. So let's try the button ones. Button ones was about the office. I think if it's got so many automations with those Home Assistant control panels. Security system. So we're going to turn this one on, and then we're going to fire it off, and let's see what happens. Okay, that entity doesn't work. Oh, so it looks like the buttons didn't show up, did they? Let's try that again. My credit card. Oh, good. You couldn't see that? Oh, thank goodness. Okay. This should... Okay, the pie is not... That's not opening, but there should be buttons there. Dang it. Okay. Well, it could be that something's changed. I mean... Oh, no. It could be that something's changed. When I did that video about actionable notifications, that was a different... Yeah. That was a different version of the iOS app. Robbie's since made huge changes, big changes to the iOS app. So I'm assuming that that's where the problem lies. So let's look into it. Let's get it working. I'm sure we can. That's funny. Happy Sundays. Happy Sunday. Hey, Nicholas. How's it going? Push over notifications. Works perfect. If you drop links in the Discord channel live stream, the bot uses the links. Thank you, Sir Goodenough. I didn't know that. That's good to know. Stream buffering. Uh-oh. Is NodeMCU good enough to control LED strips alone, or is it better to build a Quinn LED DrZs? Is it better? Yeah, it's better to build the DrZs, but you can do it without it. I certainly have. Let's see. If you go around all my house, if you look around all my house at all my LED controllers, I think I only have probably 2 that are running on DrZs boards. Now that I've got a bunch of boards and now that I can make them myself and solder them up and stuff, maybe buffering quality blah. Sorry guys, I don't know. Stream skipping. It's a can-do attitude. I have the best can-do attitude. Heck yeah. Let's see what 3Ative's got here. He's got a link for us. So I would say the nice thing about the NodeMCUs, and the reason that I was really recommending NodeMCUs for a while, was because you don't have to solder. So if you don't want to solder, then use NodeMCUs, because you can just plug jumpers in and you don't have to do anything. Sorry, my nose is running today. I got no Kleenex. If you want to have, more of the Cadillac version for your LED controllers, then use a D1 Mini, because that's what fits on the Quindor board. There's other boards too, actually. There's others. I was actually looking at one just last night. This one is made by somebody else. It's not Quindor, and it looks like it does. It looks like it's very, very similar, but all the components are through-hole components, so they're not surface mount components. And this one actually has a relay on it as well. And then there's one here that the same guy sent me. This one's weird, but it's got an ESP chip already on it and a relay. And it's also all through-hole components. And I know of another one that I think we should look into as well. That's small and has through-hole components. So, and my neighbor, by the way, for all of you who were just whose eyes were just bleeding after watching me solder those surface mount components the other day. My neighbor John, 2 doors down, has a Twitch seems okay, but it's a bit delayed compared to YouTube. Sorry. Well, we're gonna call it good here in a few minutes. Anyways, my neighbor, couple doors down, is going to go. He's going to have a little tutorial with me on how to do surface mount components, where you put it on the hot plate and you put the flux and all the things you guys were yelling at me to do the other day. I'm going to learn and start to do it right. So, all right, what does Creative have here? He's got. This is how to use. Oh, this is for Motion Eye and Home Assistant cameras. Okay, I'm going to post that here. And there we go. Hey, Devil, how you doing? Squirrel. Yeah, I totally got distracted. I can't remember what I was doing. Okay, so we did text-to-speech, and we did the cameras on the hub. That's awesome, right? That is awesome. Have I had any issues with connected boards since 107? I don't know. Mine have been super flaky since integration moved to the UI. Oh, really? Let's see. I can find them. Binary sensor. I guess I'm going to look here for it. Unavailable. Unavailable. Those are not the same ones. But this basement doors should be connected. Front door. Okay, so the front door is working. The front window is working. Garage fridge. That's not unconnected. So the front door, let's look and see. Yeah, okay, it's working. The front door is working because it's showing when people are opening. So that's one of my connected boards. The other one I'm not sure about, but I've got the alternative for you. We need to work on that too. Man, there's just, you would think not having a job, just being home all day, every day, that you would get all your projects done. No, I make progress. I'm making progress on a lot of things, but there's still so much. There's still so much. Old ATX PCU laying around, which was always in 5 volts. Can it be used as a power to ESP? Yes. Is there a why the WLED to have to power with PSU? They're switched on. Let me see if I can understand that, team. Is there a way with WLEDs to have it powered up PSU? You certainly can use the ATX PSU power supplies. Quindor warns that that power supply is able to supply a lot of current, a lot of power, which then may be more than your board can handle. Master William is going to get some of this, so you may end up with a board problem if you may have a melting board, but I wouldn't. That would only be because if you had a short, and if you weren't using the ATX big power supply, it would just mean your other power supply would probably melt or something like that. Oh, the status of the poll, man, sir, good enough. Is there a way to make a master mod, like a mod of mods? Because you are like a super stud. The USB grabber that I ended up using, it's something else. It's this. It was the MS2100E. MS2100E, and it works now. Yep. Somebody was asking me that question in Discord. So let's look at the status of our poll. And the winner for the time, we'll just do it one more time. Looks like this time is going to win. Looks like this time is going to win. I'm going to copy it, paste it over here for anybody who didn't use it. He advises to use a fuse, and I would too. Probably. It's a good idea. I don't know. I don't, though, on most of mine, so what can I say? So actually, the short answer, that was a big, long-winded, difficult answer, but what I would say is yes. Yes, you can use that power supply, and you don't need to do anything else different. It will work fine, just like that. So it looks like we're going to do 11 a.m. tomorrow. It's close. It's close, so maybe we'll kind of bounce back and forth. Making HA text-to-speech better part 2 in Node-RED video tonight. Add your question to the list of items I'm including. Fantastic. CDO is a gift course. OCD. Is a gift and a cursed OCD. Yes. Oh, you have the gift and the cursed of OCD. Nice. Well, I appreciate it, man. You are always on top of the chat. Much, much appreciated. You need stickers. Okay, there's our 2 stickers. Fox, I need your address, and Sir Goodenough, I need yours too. If you put them in this is a link to a database, and it's for sticker winners. And I said winners only, please, because technically anybody with that link, you could put your names in there. But that's why I said I know who the winners are. So please, we'll use that for that. And that makes it easy for me because then I can just grab it and pop it in my address printer, and I can print out addresses easy. So Fox and Sir Goodenough, I need your addresses for your stickers. Okay. So, man, it's still, golly, that's close. I mean, 11 a.m. is winning, but boy, not by much. Not by much. See, that's why I say split the difference. Because between 11 and 2, I split the difference. Yeah. Anyways. Let me call up the kids. That's not working, but this will work. So let's go to view cast show Lovelace. I want number 3. Come on, baby. Dang it. Yeah, if it's not displaying it already, it's not going to work. That is a bum dealio-yo. So we're just going to go here, and we're going to go here, and we're going to tell the kids it's time for sign off. Hey, thank you, Frank. Choo-choo. A URL to my video grabber. You know what I'm going to do? I will, yes, I can give you that real quick. And I will put it in my favorite things. Let's see what we've been ordering recently. You guys want to see what stuff we've been ordering? This was it right here. Copy, paste. All right. Hello, everybody. Hello, hello. How's it going? Are you putting makeup on me?
No.
Thank you. Smash that like button, subscribe, and hit on the notifications. All right. How are we going to sign off today, littles? Like we're sleepy. Because I'm sleepy.
Did that one. I'm sleepy.
We did that one already? Should we sign off? We signed off like Easter Bunny, didn't we? We're hopping. Let's sign off like pirates. We haven't done pirates in a while. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. As always, thanks for watching. Until next time, adios. I said adios.
I'm a mermaid.
See that? I said
I'm a
adios.
mermaid.
You're a mermaid? All right, everybody. Thank you very much for you. Remove stickers. 55 likes. Smash that like button. J-boards. Ooh, what's that? Pixel Note. Ooh, Seamus got some other Pixel Note thing there. Sweet. All right, everybody. Thanks a bunch. And we will see you tomorrow at, I guess this is the last time to look at the poll. Oh my gosh. The poll is tied. Ah! What to do? What to do? I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do.
What happened?
Okay. We'll keep the poll going. We're going to keep the poll going. The poll is going to be live. I'm going to put this in the description of the video. Just do a really long stream. I could do that. Oh, that's too funny. That's too funny. I'm going to post this in the general chat in Discord where it will live for a while. Okay. Have a great day, everybody. Take care. Thanks for being here. We'll see you.